Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We're here to watch the death battle between Batman versus Iron Man. Battle of the Billionaires.
Yeah, but one of them's... Is it just me, or does it seem really obvious it's going to be Iron Man?
I think it's going to be very obvious that it's Iron Man. I don't know what's the... I saw a photo of Batman in this, and I think he was using... Batman has suits. I think the...
Okay, here's the... If there were no suits, yeah, it'd be Batman.
Yeah, if they were fighting in the shower, then it'd be hot, but it'd be... Then Batman would win.
What the fuck did you just say?
They throw money at each other, okay? That's the fight. And Scrooge McDuck shows up, and he punches both of them with money.
God, Scrooge McDuck, 300 quintillion, a silo full of golden coins.
A giant safe. He swims around.
It's a silo.
A silo? Yeah. Someone made a joke, I think it was Family Guy. Like, if you actually had a giant thing of coins, it would just be like a floor. It wouldn't be like it wouldn't act as a liquid that you could swim around in. Like, he tried doing that and just smacked into it. Like, it was really funny because I was like, oh, that's right. You wouldn't swim in it.
I wanted there to be a compilation of the best moments from Death Battle. Because we've been watching this for so long. Yeah, we have I think the best suit that Batman has is it's called the Thrasher suit. It's like this big Hulkbuster armor that he used when the Court of the Owls attacked the Batcave. The what?
When the Court of the Owls attacked the Batcave. It's a comic book thing. Other than that, I know he's a suit that helped him go up against Superman. I think that's basically what it was.
Which is probably powered by kryptonite?
Maybe.
Did it help him go up against Superman, or was he just using it while using kryptonite to weaken him?
I think so.
Is that a reference to the Batman v Superman?
Well, no. The Batman v Superman that fight is mostly based off of the comic book The Dark Knight Returns, which is basically that. And Iron Man, he has the suit from space that made of liquid that we saw from the Death Battle with Lex Luthor.
A suit made of liquid?
Yeah, remember it was white. He could control it telepathically.
I assure you, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. I don't remember that stuff. I don't rewatch Death Battle, so I don't remember stuff. Let me watch something 3 or 4 times, and then I'll be able to recite it.
Don't you think, let's be honest, when Batman's fighting Iron Man, don't you think there's going to be a part where Iron Man's going to do the thing that they did in Civil War, analyze his fight pattern, and then constructing countermeasures.
They should do that.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
I mean, honestly, if it was just a regular computer, he had regular AI, I can't think of an example. Yeah, Batman would probably be able to outmaneuver that and be less predictable. Mm-hmm. But with Jarvis or Friday, whatever it is,
whichever version they're going to give him,
is going to be capable of kicking Batman's ass.
Probably going to be the best version of it. They always go for the characters when they're in their prime.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
This isn't going to be there, but Patreon is a thing.
It exists.
Let's go.
It's a thing that exists.
Batman, DC's
what the fuck is that?
Of the night.
Iron Man, Marvel's genius billionaire playboy
giant gear. The fuck was that Batman suit with the red? Oh wait, maybe he's gonna be wearing the Batman Beyond suit.
Isn't that a different? That's not Bruce Wayne though, is it?
No, it's Terry McGinnis, but he wore the suit for a little bit before he retired. He still made the suit.
Death battle.
I mean, I think they're gonna have to really vamp up Batman for him to be a combatant for Iron Man.
Psycho supervillains stalking the streets of Gotham City. I would make peace with whatever god you pray to, because they won't save you from the goddamn Batman.
Hell yeah.
But before he dressed like a giant rodent and employed little boys in booty shorts as meat shields, he was Bruce Wayne.
No, it's
scion
true.
Of the multi-billion-dollar company, Wayne Enterprises.
Until Mommy and Daddy got 360 no-scope, leaving Bruce with a void inside
let's play the sound effects.
Quest for justice and vengeance.
That night, Bruce Wayne died, and the Batman was born.
Oh,
he would devote his life to perfecting his body and mind to become more than human. He would transcend his own mortality into legend, a nightmare to haunt evildoers till
Did you finish the Batman games?
Jesus Christ!
Did you play the Batman games?
No.
Oh, I thought you did. I'm thinking of my other friend.
Okay, whatever works.
Batman
You have other friends!
is absurd. He's mastered 127 martial arts, trained in stealth and assassination, and is a super genius with a photographic memory. He's the world's greatest detective.
Was he just born with a photographic
Oh, no.
memory, or did he like
how the League of
develop it
Shadows
or
needs
something?
to keep
I'm not
releasing
sure if
their
you can
memories
develop it.
There's so many characters like, oh, and they have a photographic memory,
Before the time
like
he
Lex
found a
Luthor.
dead body with
He's like,
no
well, that's
entry
lucky.
or exit
How do you
wound
get
and
that?
a 40-year-old bullet nearby, and somehow determined it must have been fired backwards in time.
Despite being a master marksman,
Fucking
escape
Batman.
artist, forensic scientist, mechanical engineer,
And Ninja,
one of
Oh, I haven't
Batman's
seen that movie,
assets
like the
stands
CG
above them
Ninja
all.
Samurai
Yes,
Batman
Bat.
Ninja movie.
Stacks! Bats has poured his billions into tactical armor and gadgets for every conceivable situation.
Ooh, what's the hell?
There's
What's the
one
hell
word to
bat?
Describe Batman. It's prepared.
Made of
Nanokinetic
reinforced
suit
Kevlar and
created-
titanium,
created by
his
the
bat
Justice
suit can
League?
resist
Wait, they made that?
gunfire and even protected him from this massive explosion. Judging by the
God
size
damn.
of the detonation, Batman's distance from the epicenter, and the surface area of his body, he must have withstood a blast of nearly 60 tons of TNT.
Write that down. Write that
His
down.
style comes with night vision, infrared, and a radio, while his utility belt is chock full of smoke bombs, nerf
Shark-
guns,
shark repellent.
grappling hook, and batarangs, which he can control midair and set to explode.
It was these tools that allowed Batman to wage his one-man
Oh,
war
fuck
on
yeah.
crime.
You know, there's a Batman
But
anime.
once he got over his angsty loner phase, he
Call
helped
it an
found
anime.
the Justice League of America in order to bring his personal brand of Bat Justice
Hell
to
yeah.
the
Kevin
entire
Conroy.
world.
And Batman's knack for schemes and preparation skyrocketed to match, turning him into the Bat God we all know and mean. Like the time he developed a backup personality that would ensure he functions as Batman in case of a psychological attack that drove him mad. A backup human operating system.
Is that what
Like
him in the
a
red and
computer,
purple suit
but
is?
it's his brain.
He even has plans tailored to his teammates' weaknesses should they ever go rogue. He's developed
Yeah.
contingencies for everything, which is why Bats comes prepared with extra suits for any occasion.
Yeah.
Like his Nightfall exosuit to battle Bane, or the Justice Buster, which he obviously designed.
The
to
Justice
combat
Buster? That thing looks awesome. What
He
comic
even
book
got
is
a
that?
Final bat suit from his sixth dimensional self that can rewrite your mind.
But my favorite is his stylish zebra suit, which he wore after getting weird Magneto powers.
Bruh.
They just
Okay,
made
ignore
his
that.
suit look like this for some reason. There's also the Rainbow Batman suit, the suit of sorrows, and
Is-
of course,
is
the
he-
bat nipples. Chicks
Is he
love
leaking
bat
the
nipples.
white paint on the
Pay
screen?
With the Bat credit card.
Yeah,
Never
okay.
leave the cave without it.
The Bat
But
credit
the
card!
suit of armor, the one designed to put him on the same level of insane mind-bending power as his league teammates, is the Hellbat.
AKA the single coolest looking thing ever
Holy
invented.
shit, that thing looks
Forged
cool.
by Superman in the heart of the sun.
You mean in the
each member
sun?
of The Justice League contributed to this monstrous mech's abilities.
And boy, does it show. The Hellbat is absolutely hardcore.
I gotta know how hardcore. What
In a
comic is that in?
It can shapeshift around Batman's body and operates via telepathic link.
Uh-huh.
It can fly, turn invisible, and fire a bat-shaped chest laser. And by diverting all the suit's power into his fists, he can use the Devastator, a punch powered by Wonder Woman's strength. And she's strong enough to yank the friggin' Earth around.
Oh,
Though
wow, they are
it is a
definitely
95%
beefing up
chance
Batman
it's gonna go
against
bad
Iron Man.
Which he has given himself to save all of Gotham City on at least one occasion. It's
Oh.
that level of insane drive that pushed him to use the Hellbat in his one-man invasion of Apocalypse in order to bring his son back to life.
You know,
Hell yeah.
Apocalypse, home to the god of evil himself, Darkseid. Batman stared down the final boss of DC Comics and actually kicked his ass.
This is incredible, considering Darkseid is a being strong enough to destroy entire universes and fast enough to fly to the edge of the universe in seconds. Since the DC universe is significantly larger than our own, that would be over 600 quintillion times the speed of light.
That same Darkseid
Right,
avatar
the-
even took a Shoryuken from Alan Scott, who was amped up from the energy of the multiverse. And Bats cleaned his clock just as hard.
But this
Damn.
incalculable strength is drawn from Batman's own life force, specifically his metabolism. Should any fight with the Hellbat go on too long, Batman may succumb to its
Oh.
hunger before finishing the fight himself. Or absorb someone else's biomass for fuel. That works too.
So basically, you'd have to be completely batshit insane to pilot this thing. And Bats, is... Yeah, sorry to break it to
Yeah,
you,
Batman
but
is
the
just
grown man
crazy.
that wears his underwear on the outside isn't all there.
In keeping with being a perfectionist, though, he's completely aware of this. That's why he does not kill.
Damn.
Because if he did, he understands that he can't trust himself to know when to stop.
Batman has outsmarted the nigh-omniscient Metron, defeated his dark counterpart, the Batman Who Laughs, and
Hell yeah.
humiliated Superman
Hell
in
yeah.
a one-on-one fight. No, wait, that one's not canon. That one he technically had held.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Although many of his greatest accomplishments have been aided by his exceptional prep work and foreknowledge, he's no stranger to being put on the spot,
Nothing
even
wants
in
to
the
shut up.
face of Armageddon. Who else would kick the Spectre, the Angel of Wrath, God's divine judgment, in the face, and then tell him to get the hell out of his city?
I'll tell you who.
The goddamn Batman.
No, Batman.
Did you see the Lego Batman movie?
No.
Oh, it's good.
Think I haven't planned for this?
Oh, Kevin Conroy is so good.
You would be forgiven for doubting the destiny of genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist Tony Stark.
Yeah, because you
We need to get that title. Was that a
President
title from the
too.
comics
Tony's
they put in the
parents
movie, or is that
died
like,
Genius, billionaire, playboy,
leaving the
philanthropist.
or is that just
mind-bogglingly
they put that in the
brilliant
first
prodigy to
movie,
inherit a
and it's so catchy that they
multi-billion-dollar
keep using
tech
it?
company?
I'm not
With mommy
sure.
and daddy's purse strings, Tony decided to
Founding
leave
member of the
up and
Illuminati.
down the booze and the ladies.
Which
Remember
was
that?
problematic considering
The Illuminati
he was
is,
fortunate as a part of a military-industrial complex.
Wait, he's
So
been
he
trained by
sold
Cap, Black Widow, and
his arms to
Shang-Chi?
the highest bidder.
And Tony got to see his handiwork
Yeah,
first.
the Illuminati is like
Literally blew up in
name
his
of
face.
Marvel bigwigs, like Doctor Strange,
Tony
Reed
never had much
Richards.
of a heart to begin with,
etc.
but after that, he literally had even less. Unlike so many men of weaker spirit, though, Tony refused to give up. He was made of tougher stuff. He was made of iron.
So he built himself a robot suit to bust the hell out of there. And when he got back to the good old US of A, he devoted his life to protecting the world from the kind
That
of
show's
weapons he
fucking
helped
awesome.
make by making an even better robot suit and becoming a superhero.
I am Iron Man.
Fuck yeah.
Building new suits of armor wasn't just a hobby for Tony, but an obsession. Over the course of his long career as a founding member of the Avengers, he has constructed dozens of different models, which he can call to him at once like a literal one-man army.
Most of his armors come with the same basic toolkit: super strength, massively hypersonic flight, and repulsor blast.
Repulsors are extremely dense beams of muons, unstable subatomic particles similar to electrons. They're
Is this that
actually
shitty
really
Avengers
interesting.
game?
They're classified
It
as
might be.
leptons, which don't have any
I haven't
known
even played
substrate.
it. I was so excited for it, and then I hear it
It's
just
a
got
laser.
bad reviews.
Just suck the fun out of it.
It's a laser!
His armors also come with onboard AI, like Friday, which can hack into enemy technology, command his other suits to fight remotely, and operate down to the picosecond.
You know what this is gonna end up being? It's gonna be a bunch of armors fighting a bunch of armors.
Armors are strong enough to blow up a chunk of rock as big as Manhattan. By taking a look at its speed, Tony's armor would have had to be hidden with an energy of nearly 300 teratons of TNT. That's 3 times stronger than the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs.
Years spent defending the Earth has conditioned Tony to be prepared for any threat imaginable, and he has an armor for almost any occasion.
He's got an armor to bust Hulks, an armor to bust Thors, an armor that can turn intangible, a super tiny armor that can mess with your insides, and an armor made of white sticky alien goo.
There it is.
Definitely not legal in all 50 states.
Gross. In order to remain as flexible as possible, though, his standard go-to is the Model Prime. It has all the classic Iron Man staples and has even incorporated size changing for extra strength, an invisible stealth mode,
And a badass lightning samurai sword.
Oh
Say
my
what you
God,
want
it's
about
going
the
full-on
small son of a
anime.
bitch, but he's definitely got style.
You sure it's not the
And
anime armor?
alcoholism. But look who's talking.
It was more than likely that same devil-may-care attitude that led to Tony revealing his secret identity to the world, which I guess had no consequences.
Look, Wiz.
Do you know
when
why in
have a
Iron Man
space
2,
laser
like, the
strong enough to
briefcase
wipe out
was,
alien
like, the
fleets
thing
in one
that
shot?
turned into a
I
suit
don't
of armor?
think the Mandarin is
In the
gonna
comics, it
give
was
up
literally
his
like his
form
armor
of
was, he put it in a
That
suitcase. It
space
could fit
laser
in a
is
suitcase.
Dyson sphere,
It was really dumb
a
looking.
speculative superstructure that is meant to encircle an entire star and harness its energy. Something only possible by a theoretical Type 2 civilization on the Kardashev scale.
It's basically when you're galaxy-brained enough to draw power from the entire solar system.
I know it's comics, but the fact that Tony just has one of these lying around is insane. Known as Soul's Hammer, Tony's incomplete sphere is strong enough to destroy a planet at only a 2% charge.
Didn't you work on one of those? I remember you talking about how it'd solve your student loan problems once and for all.
On behalf of the families of several planets that no longer exist, I'm not legally at liberty to discuss that.
Oh.
Years of protecting the world from aliens, gods, and even his friends. All of that stuff wore Tony down and turned him into the one thing he promised himself he would never become. a narc.
Siding with the U.S. government's enforcement of the
Bitch!
Superhuman Registration Act led to a literal civil war between superheroes. It wouldn't be his last.
Twice.
So
They did it again.
Could hang with the best of them.
Are they canon with each other, the two Civil War comics?
From Thor, and
I'm not
even
sure.
took down the world
Masking
breaker.
our viewers.
He even matched Magneto. Magneto, the guy that controls metal, the thing that surrounds Tony's entire body, by amplifying his power with Jupiter's magnetic field.
And then Max punched it with the power of the sun, and it was like, no big deal. There really doesn't seem to be a limit to how insane Tony's tech gets. In the movies, this is the same guy that figured out time travel just sitting around one evening. In the time it takes me to down a beer, Tony's already shattered the laws of physics. Yeah, sure. Go to the Middle Ages and play knights with Dr. Doom, you scamp.
Perhaps his greatest invention of all, however, was the E-scape, an entire virtual universe where the only limit is his imagination.
And because Tony's nothing if not predictable, he made an armor out of it. That's right, he made an armor out of a universe.
This virtual armor is composed of solid holograms that can form any weapon Tony can think of.
Okay, so
But
Tony's
even
gonna win.
it likely cannot compare to the armor
Absolutely,
Tony created inside the E-scape.
What, there's
The
more?
Godbuster.
It's literally Iron
Wait, the
Man
what
going
buster?
Super Saiyan. The Godbuster was so
Godbuster.
powerful, it
Iron Man going Super Saiyan?
escape in a single blast.
Okay, why did we only get to see
Controlling
bleeding
them.
edge armor
An earlier
in the
iteration
MCU?
of the Godbuster was able to stand up to Celestials,
Yeah,
cosmic
apparently
gods that can warp
in
reality
Infinity War, that was the
like
Mark
Galactus,
50,
Odin, and Franklin,
but in
who can
Endgame, there was
Franklin.
the Mark
multiverse
85.
with their power.
So it lives up to the friggin' name in case you were wondering. But it isn't that kind of power that makes Tony special. After a life spent wallowing in vice and pleasure, Tony rebuilt himself into a man he could be proud of. Someone who could
there it is.
sacrifice everything to save the world.
I suppose underneath it all, that man of iron had a heart of gold.
You want my property, you can't have it. But I did you a big favor. I have successfully privatized world peace.
I can't believe they ended his analysis with that and
Instead
not
of the snap. Yeah, oh my god, you're right.
But first, if you
For
want
a
the same
death
level of
battle!
confidence from these two billionaires,
Iron Man.
Iron Man, yeah, if we're wrong, we gotta slap each other.
First of all, Tony created his own armor that was capable of fighting what, Celestials?
Oh yeah. He
Whereas
made a armor out of a universe.
and he also created his own armor in that universe.
Yeah, it's got it's the what's it called, the God Killer Buster.
I think it's technically the God Killer, Godbuster. I don't know.
It's got
one of them.
it's got the gears on his on his shoulders.
And then Batman's best armor was just created
The
by
Hellbat.
the Justice League.
Yeah, the Hellbat, and it looks like it's got too many.
It'll take away his. It burns his own
Metabolism
life force.
Yeah, it looks like it has too many drawbacks. But you know what it's going to come down to? It's going to come back down to the Hellbat versus the God Killer. The God
God
Buster.
Killer, Godbuster,
Hands
down, hands down.
And then you know what it could be? It could be revealed at the very end of the fight, like Tony wasn't even there. He was like at home or on a beach, on a beach, controlling the armor the whole time with his headset. All right, let's go.
You know, if that would happen, then Batman would just realize that and be like,
He would deduce it.
he would deduce, "Oh, you're in this location. I'm coming for you."
Yeah,
All right,
let's go.
Iron Man it is. Let's go.
We're starting out at the Watchtower. What is he listening to? Knock,
And
knock.
I need you. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey, Bats! Now, I can respect a man with a healthy sense of paranoia and billions to spare, but Steve and Nat are really up my ass about this. Take the Watchtower offline now.
Bruce, you don't want this fight, Tony. It'll be the biggest mistake of your life. Do you read me?
He blew him up.
Watchtower is being attacked.
Seriously, Bats? I figured out hacking in the 2nd grade. How do you think I got in here? Aside from...
Yeah, that ain't gonna do shit.
Really, Bruce? This stick? I thought we were grown-ups here.
Ready when you are.
Okay, that's too much. That's too quick.
That's too soon.
Too early in the fight.
Friday, I need Soul's Hammer online pronto. Match my coordinates. I'll try to... Oh.
He's coming with the Watchtower.
Okay,
Well,
thank you.
Yeah, that's what he's there for. He said the watchtower's offline now.
What did you expect? I am Batman.
He's gonna rip it in half. It's gonna be empty. Yep. I am Batman.
And I am Iron Man.
Oh my God.
I've got a suit for everything, Bats.
That's the God one right there.
Gods
Yeah.
like you.
Bats! Batman!
Where the bats come from?
He spawns them. That is a really good question. Where do they come from in Batman Begins?
Bust this.
Oh fuck. Wonder Woman strength. Bat-shaped laser! It's like Cell versus Gohan. Oh shit! Oh damn.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
Bat-shaped laser is kind of...
Oh, the imagination armor!
Had to divert some power to hacking that suit. Like I said, second grade. Friday, fire the hammer!
Woo! How's he gonna get out of there?
Intangibility suit, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah!
Oh.
Batman! Whoa, is he really in the ropes?
Tony, just you and me, man to man.
Well, man to genius billionaire playboy.
Tony, you don't know.
Maybe just one more. Model 58, the nano armor. Snuck it into your body back on the watchtower. Friday, initiate self-destruct.
Nice. Woo! Oh my God!
Didn't work on Killian.
I could really use a drink.
It works on Immortal.
Get him a martini. It's kind of a lackluster fight,
If they
but
fought naked,
was alright.
Batman would have beat the shit out of him.
Batman is a character defined
And it'd be
by
hot.
tenacity, preparedness, and utter genius. So is Tony Stark. So neither could rely on that skill set alone to pull them through.
And it shouldn't come as a surprise.
Still has
Batman's
the toy.
standard Batsuit couldn't quite hold up to the firepower of even the most basic Iron Man armors. The Batsuit is surprisingly tough, sure, but it isn't taking hits from a dude that can punch apart Manhattan. And despite Bats having a ton of nifty gadgets, Iron Man's armors were way more
God, there's so
varied and
many.
powerful. With so many unique and often alien abilities, there was no way Bats could predict all of them.
With time, he could certainly figure out a plan of attack. but
Yeah, no
since
prep time,
Tony
that's the
is
weakness-
just
that's
as
why Batman
bad
loses
as
so many
Superman
death
as
battles.
Batman, he could do the same.
There are lots of cases where he would have won, especially with his ace in the hole, the Hellbat.
The Hellbat,
Hellbat looks sick. I gotta read some comics about that.
Dwarfed the majority of Iron Man's arsenal and could have killed him immediately were it not for Tony's own trump cards.
Like the Godbuster, which was definitely strong enough to contend with it. The Hellbat could take on Darkseid, but a weaker version of the Godbuster could hold its own against Celestials.
Is that
Darkseid was a
Ugh, like Ghost Rider.
threatening the multiverse with his power and moving many times faster than light, but the Celestials were capable of the same.
With an armor that strong, Tony could buy himself enough time to break out all his other tricks, like sneaking nano armors into Batman's body, phasing through him with ghost tech, draining the Hellbat's power, or just hacking his suit and shutting it off.
And with an army of armors at his beck and call, Tony could certainly hold Batman off long enough to employ those strategies. Hell, since he can control them remotely, he technically didn't even need to be there and put himself in harm's way.
And remember, the Hellbat used Batman's own life force as a battery. He needed to end the fight quick or else his own armor would kill him first.
Oh, yeah.
If Tony
Tony could totally would have lasted.
Didn't have a good way of doing that. Tony just had way too much shit to throw at Batman, while Batman didn't have the time or options he needed to keep up.
Batman may have been a god among men, but Iron Man's wealth of gadgets, insanely powerful tech, and greater mechanical experience allowed him to crush the Cape Crusader.
You might think it's an injustice that Batman's gonna need avenging, but Iron Man was in a whole nother league.
The winner is Iron Man.
Finally, Marvel beats DC. It's something.
Hey everybody, I
They
hope
kinda
you're
stacked
enjoying
the deck,
today's
though.
show. If you're looking
People
for
wanted
something
Iron Man
else to
versus
watch,
Batman.
We just released a brand new show called
It makes
Blast Off on
sense,
Repeat.
honestly. They're both
It's all about
they're
people
the
trying
rich
to make each
boys.
other
Yeah.
laugh and everybody trying not to. Check it out by clicking the box below me. Thanks.
Who's next? Who's next?
What the?
Oh!
Goku.
No, it's Goku Black.
What's the difference?
He's the reverse. No, I don't know where he came from, but he's literally like an evil clone of Goku.
Oh, we haven't heard that line before.
There's a really funny meme where it's actually there's memes for both of them. There's a really funny meme with Goku Black. I guess they don't want to have any confusion. They just call him Black. So there's some cops, high grade military guys who are about to assassinate Goku because they think he's Goku Black, and then Trunks has to stop them. They're like he goes, "Don't shoot. He's not black."
That's so bad.
I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, what the fuck, Funimation?
That's so bad.
You knew.
Oh my god. Oh, what is wrong with them? No, he wasn't ready.
Then there's like a meme. You know the meme with Reverse Flash from the CW show is just where he goes, "My goals are beyond your comprehension." There's like I remember my favorite version of that meme is that it says in Minecraft you get an achievement just for checking your inventory, and there's a statistic that says
sounds like the easiest achievement ever.
I know, but despite the fact that it sounds like the most easiest achievement ever, it says that only 85% of all players have achieved that goal. And so the meme is the Reverse Flash, but like over his head it says 15% of Minecraft players, and he goes, "My goals are beyond your comprehension."
Oh wow, interesting. Apparently this isn't actually a new season that we're watching.
It's not a new season. I think the seasons are based on the years. Don't tell me what it is.
Oh my god.
Alright. Okay, dude. I'm excited because it has been confirmed. By the way, 2 people have been confirmed for this season. Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate, who's an anime. We'll get back to that. The other one is Korra from Legend of Korra. You guys don't know this, but we are going to watch Legend of Korra. We started watching it. We're not that far into it, and we don't want to get spoiled. I mean, if she wasn't the main character, maybe we would watch the death battle. But we're going to skip the death battle with Korra just because starting in 2022, we're going to be watching Legend of Korra. And then back to Alucard. He's just a immortal vampire dude from Hellsing Ultimate. You know, this might get you to watch it. There's a Hellsing Abridged, right, Jace? And Alucard in that is played by Takahata 101. Where they took the joke of Hellsing Ultimate is that they took Alucard and they made him kind of an asshole who just brags about how powerful he is. Because honestly, why would an immortal vampire actually fear anything? So he's just being a dick. He doesn't give a shit about other people's feelings. He's like what's his name? Blitz from Hellsing Hell of a Boss. Which I've been reacting to that alone. People say you should get into it again.
Oh boy, I just don't know, man. I don't feel like my reactions were worthy. I just kept the show was just so weird for me. Like I feel like you people gave me shit for watching the show, and now you're giving me shit because I stopped watching it.
Yeah, they were. I remember they were giving you shit for watching it. They're like, if you don't, man, what is wrong with you? Why don't you like? I guess, man, people were rude.
Welcome to the internet.
Yeah. And then one more thing that. Alucard's opponent, this hasn't been confirmed, but I really want it to be the case. I think it's likely because people are requesting this. Dio Brando from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You know, Mr. Zawaldo.
What's Hellsing again? Is that an anime or
there's Hellsing, and I don't know. I don't remember if Hellsing is an anime, but the show there's a modern version called Hellsing Ultimate, which is good. Yeah, it's just if a death battle ends and it's like next time on Death Battle, and you just see ho. Kono Dio da! I'm like, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm like, jump up the ground. Zawado! Ho ho. The cup the kunaka. Roda da! I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna be jumping up on the walls and shit.
Okay, Josh is freaking out. We're gonna go.
And it's not even happening. It hasn't even been revealed yet.
Let him calm down.
Alright. I'm Josh. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Patreon exists.
See you in the next one.
Bye.